Hi, Stephanie and Spencer. Great to meet you in New York City. Marty and Ron and everybody else at the Cords Foundation, I'm looking forward to meeting you down at Opportunity Collaboration this fall. I'm Sasha. I'm the co-founder and executive director at Spark MicroGrants, and we're working to build a world where everybody will be able to live with dignity and define their own positive future. And I'm incredibly passionate about this. When I was a senior in college, I knew that I wanted to set out for Rwanda to figure out how do we catalyze rural poor communities into action to drive their own development. And so I started raising about $10,000 for some seed funding. I raised some online through partner foundations, through some crowdfunding, and then a few people know this, but I also sold a few paintings. I was an abstract painter at the time as well, and used some of those funds for the first few months of my living stipend in Rwanda. After graduating, I set off for Rwanda, and since then have built Spark into an organization that works in 3 countries. We have 23 incredible staff, 82 incredible partner communities, and just have seen incredible results from each one of these partner communities. One of the most remarkable days I've experienced, though, was in Nazi Sape village about a year ago with Rose. Rose sat me down and explained to me what had happened in her community. The mothers in that community had been going to the Spark facilitated community meetings and returning home to husbands who did not think they should be going to meetings and who were hitting and abusing them for doing so. This was horrifying. But Rose continued and explained that even though the husbands were mistreating their wives, the wives had been inspired by the Spark community meetings, and they had organized their own meetings for just the moms, and they had gotten together and figured out how to talk to their husbands to get them in line and allow them to keep going to the community meetings and provide support for the bridge project that they were building as a community with Spark support, which is remarkable. There are heroes like Rose across our partner communities, and I am just blown away by them on a daily basis. With the successes that we've had, we're looking now towards scale, and I'm trying to build a group of thought partners to help us build the right scaling strategy. And having met Spencer and Stephanie in New York City, I really deeply believe that the Cords Foundation would provide a critical strategic insight for Spark as we think about how to jump from 82 partner communities to getting Spark's model out to thousands of communities. And that's the first thing that I'd really love in a partnership with the Cords Foundation. And the second one is that with increased funding, we would be able to support our leadership team to actually execute on that plan. I hope we're able to partner. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing around the world supporting social change. Looking forward to seeing you again soon.